Last week we saw some action after the Federal Reserve speech, right? And they say that they will start to increase the rates, but it will probably be slight. It will not be as aggressive as some analysts expected, and that started to give us the correction of the dollar, which from my point of view is about to continue, because the market was expecting one thing to happen: aggressive raise of the rates, especially after waiting so long, and the Fed said, nah, that's not how it's going to happen. So very likely to expect that to continue. We saw some aggressive V pattern right after the Fed, but the main idea here was still climbing higher, and the dollar slowly losing its pace. So neither we are going now for corrections on the majors, or we are going for a range which will provide buy opportunities on any drop. That's basically the things I think we are going with right now, and that's how I see what we will face, at least for this week. We should be looking for buy dips. So let's start to cover. First one is the euro dollar, completing a very beautiful 5 waves drop, 1, 2, with this range, then 3, then we got small correction of 4 here, which on daily chart clearly said it's a triangle here, and we are now on a 5 drop. So basically we should start to slowly build 1, 2, 3, 4 correction, and that's what I believe is about to happen, especially with all the extremes we put together. Looking for a setup, we drop down to lower time frames, and on daily 4-hour chart we can see that after this drop, very likely to believe we'll start to face some kind of correction. So basically from here I expect some kind of triangle pattern to build itself, or whatever it is. So every time we get closer to 20 MA or the bottom trend lines, we should be looking for buy opportunities. Even on 1-hour chart, every double wave correction is opportunity to buy, like this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, which will be provided here. Very likely, I think we should be looking for buy opportunities. Basically, I would say, while this support will hold, I would of course protect this last bottom, but this support right now looks very strong, and while we are holding above it, I think we should be looking for buy opportunities. And how far that could go? Well, ideally we might face something like this kind of duplication, so crossing above 110 once again, aiming to the, well, let's say 111, 112 zone is definitely something that the euro is able to do, at least in the first stage, and that's what I think the best way to trade this week, this pair at least. Well, same basically on all the majors, and I think pound